Welcome to Hank's Place. In Romans 5:15-21, Paul shares about this gift of righteousness that God offers us. He says this gift is not like the transgression. In one way, Adam sinned and it passed down to all the human race. There was no choice. It's in our genes. But Jesus' act of righteousness resulted in a free gift, Paul says, the gift of righteousness, a gift that must be individually received, and it results in justification before God. Jesus' righteous act has given each of us opportunity to receive the abundance of grace and this gift of righteousness. And by this gift, we reign in life. That is powerful. Read this passage for yourself, friend. Verse 21 says, grace reigns through righteousness. In other words, grace is not a license to sin, as some would warn. Grace actually leads us into righteous acts and behavior. Man says, no, it doesn't, but God says so. Verse 21. How righteous is this righteousness? 2 Corinthians 5:21 says, we who believe have become the righteousness of God. Not some form of righteousness, we've become the very righteousness of God. God's righteousness. God is not more righteous than you and me. What? Has Paul gone crazy? Is he kidding? Huh? We and God both have the same righteousness, he says. His righteousness. Man says no way, but God says so. By faith we receive the gift of God's righteousness. It's incredible. The accuser of the brethren does his best to keep God's children, us, from knowing this, reminding us of our every misstep, slip up, whatever. But we've been made holy through the sacrifice of the body of Jesus Christ once for all, Hebrews 10:10. And for by a single offering he has perfected for all time those who are being sanctified, Hebrews 10:14. We didn't get it by what we said or did, but by believing in what he did. Thus, nothing we do or say can make us unrighteous. Again, God has made us righteous, and we cannot make ourselves any more righteous, nor can we make ourselves any less righteous. This righteousness before God is a gift. It's always based on his perfect righteousness. He's made us perfectly righteous with his righteousness for all time, and nothing can change that. Contrast that with the spirit of unworthiness that's around us. You're not good enough. You'll never be good enough for God. You'll never have his approval. You are not worthy, it shouts, to receive anything from God. Many Christians hear that voice of unworthiness and work hard at earning God's approval. I knew I did for many years. And it was an approval they and I already had in Christ Jesus. Today, know that you are righteous, and your righteousness is God's righteousness, so it's top-notch. Rejoice, be strong, be confident, be assured. That devil, the accuser of the brethren, has no place in you. Yes, know that this gift of righteousness is yours, and come alive.